I'm scared as fuck to get what I want. I'm so scared. And recently, like, I got what I wanted. And I described it as like microdosing self-actualization. I just felt like the most myself, the most like connected, the most sense of belonging, the most like joy was so easily accessible. And I just felt like me, and I felt like everything I was wearing was so me, and I just felt like so connected to hope and happiness. Not that those are always so far off for me, like they're a pretty strong anchor for me, but this was something special. So how what am I supposed to do with that information? How am I, when you get what you want, how the fuck are you supposed to settle for anything less? And you know, for most of my life, I had like zero preferences for anything. Because if I had preferences, then what happens when I don't get that? What happens when the thing that I prefer isn't available? Like, for example, like even just like mascara brand, or like a facial cleanser. Like if I love something a lot, how can I ever deal with the inevitable fact that it will leave? It will it will not always be there. How can I love something if I know it's gonna let me down? So I'm scared. I'm scared as fuck to get what I want, because part of me knows it's not going to last. And then how do I deal with what's left? How can I be brave? How can I be brave enough to want? How can I be brave enough to get what I want, and then not lose hope when I lose it, and instead just treat it as, you know, my new North Star. Like, great, now I know what I want. Now I can reach towards that. I think I've been thinking recently about how part of me feels like a toddler. Like, you know how toddlers have like very, very particular and very often insane desires, or like they just like loudly proclaim to the world, like, I want this right now, and if I don't get it, then all hell is gonna break loose. And I think like I have repressed my desires and preferences for so long, but now that I'm like unrepressing them, it's like all that's left is this toddler who will like wreak absolute havoc if she doesn't get what she wants. So maybe I'm scared as fuck to get what I want because I'm scared of what that toddler will do. Let me show you. Imagine this. Oh, you can see my, it's fine, it's just on my channel. Look at her. Tell me you wouldn't do anything to give her what she wants. And her giant little cheeks. But it's like, we can't always get what we want, obviously. So how do I handle knowing what I want and not getting it? Like, I've already, for years and years and years, handled not knowing what I want. Because if you don't know what you want, then you can't grieve not getting it. But now I'm in a new phase where I'm flexing that skill of knowing what I want, but still not always getting it. So how do you reconcile that? Just keep going, I guess. I'll figure it out.